everything. PC, console plus routers, modem, power off 30s, then on. 2. Make sure Windows console and launcher are fully updated. Windows Update, PS5, Xbox Update, EA app, or Steam Update. 3. Close overlays and background apps. Disable Xbox Game Bar, Discord overlay, GeForce Experience overlay, Steam overlay, OBS, browser downloads, etc. Network troubleshooting, highest yield. 4. Switch to wired Ethernet if possible. If on Wi-Fi, test with Ethernet or a phone hotspot to isolate ISP Wi-Fi issues. 5. Power cycle router modem, unplug 3060s. 6. Flush and reset Windows network stack. Windows only, run command as administrator and execute, then reboot. ipconfig flush DNS, ipconfig/release, ipconfig/renew, netsh winsock reset, netsh int IP reset 7. Change DNS to Cloudflare or Google to rule out resolver problems. Use 1.1111.1.0.1 or 8.8.84 on your PC or router. 8. Enable UPnP on your router or temporarily put your PC/console in DMZ for testing to avoid NAT issues. 9. Test with VPN temporarily. If connection works via VPN, your ISP routing may be the issue. Windows system fixes. 10. Update GPU drivers to the latest stable release. If problems persist, do a clean driver install. Use the GPU vendor's custom install option. 11. Install all Windows updates and DirectX runtimes. 12. Run launcher and game as administrator. Right-click, run as administrator. 13. Allow the game and EA Steam launcher through Windows Firewall and add them to your antivirus exceptions. 14. Disable exploit advanced protections temporarily for testing, e.g. certain hardening features in Windows security can interfere. Revert after testing. 15. Disable overclocking XMP DOFP. Set CPU RAM to stock. Many instability crashes come from aggressive OC. 16. Increase virtual memory. System, advanced system settings, performance, advanced virtual memory, set to system managed or 1.5 to 2 TB RAM as a test. Cache, game, and launcher fixes. 17. Verifies repair game files. EA app, library, Battlefield repair, Steam, right-click, properties, local files, verify integrity. 18. Clear launcher cache. Log out of EA app, clear its temporary files, and restart the launcher. 19. Repair or reinstall the anti-cheat, EA's anti-cheat from the game folder's launcher. Corruption there will block online services. 20. Switch DirectX mode if the option exists in-game. Try DX11, DX12. Some systems are more stable on one or the other. 21. Temporarily disable overlays inside each launcher, Steam, EA app, and third-party software. 22. If nothing else works, reinstall the game in the launcher. Full uninstall, reboot, fresh install. Hack Secure Boot Anti-Cheat, PC. 23. Enable Secure Boot in your BIOS UEFI if the game anti-cheat requires it. Reboot, enter BIOS, Dell F2 ESC, Security Boot, Secure Boot, Enable, save and exit. Caution, enabling Secure Boot can prevent unsigned drivers from loading. If Windows fails to boot, go back to BIOS and revert. Back up any custom BIOS settings first. 24. If anti-cheat drivers are flagged by Windows, reinstall the anti-cheat after Secure Boot is enabled. Console steps, Xbox, PlayStation. 25. Full power cycle, shut down, unplug console 60s, plug in and restart. 26. Clear console cache, temporary files, sign out, reboot, sign back in. PS5 rebuild database if necessary. 27. Check NAT type and open NAT if possible. Router, enable UPnP or open required ports. 28. Reinstall the game on console if service errors persist. Hack advanced troubleshooting if still failing. 29. Clean boot Windows, msconfig, selective startup, disable non-Microsoft services, reboot and test. 30. Create explicit firewall rules to allow outbound and inbound traffic for the EA app game executable. 31. Collect crash data to report. Run DXDiag, save all information, attach file, take screenshots of error messages, note timestamps, game version, launcher version, GPU driver version, Windows build. 32. Try a different account / new Windows user. If the issue is profile specific, this isolates it. 33. Test on another PC or console if available to rule out hardware specific faults. What to include when reporting if you end up contacting support. Exact error message and the time date stamps. DXDiag file and GPU driver version. A short list of steps you already tried. Copy paste the checklist. Repro steps, what you did when the crash happened. Network type. ISP, NAT type, wired, wireless. Quick copy-paste checklist for comments description,